Thank you. You kindly.
You want a baby sacrifice? Okay.
Yeah, I vote for women's rights. I will stand up. I have daughters. I'll stand up for women all day. A man should not even have a choice about a woman's body. We should not even be able to vote yes or no. It should be up to them. Take all night on out of here. Yeah, well, I vote for women's rights. Y'all could go ahead and keep on moving.
Freedom of speech, bro. Hell of a thing. All right, so this MAGA canvasser expressing her freedom of speech to take a woman's right away to choose was met with someone who understood how to utilize their freedom of speech as well and made some very compelling points. I think the greatest point you made, dear brother, to the Karen that knocked on your door that day, we should not even have a vote on it. That was a grand slam. But this is what we're facing. Remember, we don't elect a king, we elect a president. That president comes with a whole litany of people, agendas, etc. And Trump's out of damn control, but he's been out of control for a while. Cenk, and I got to say this, man, I think outside of the normal, Trump is out of control, it seems like there's a significant cognitive decline happening with today's Trump compared to maybe the Trump you would have seen probably 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, look, I theorized earlier in our election coverage on Jon's show on Damage Report that I think that shooting might have traumatized him, and he's almost trying to lose. I mean, this is crazy talk. I mean, he's calling Nancy Pelosi the B word the day before the election, talking about how Kamala Harris should get in the ring with Mike Tyson. I mean, when your number one problem is women voters, for you to do this type of stuff is basically saying, hey, get me out of here. Somebody pull me, somebody throw in the white towel. So I hope that's the case. But about this incident, Tucker Carlson's saying the same things as that woman is. He just said yesterday that abortion might have caused the hurricanes. It wasn't global warming, and it's because of child sacrifice. Same words, child sacrifice. So just two quick things on that. Number one, the Republicans have been using this trick for decades now. I wrote about it in my book, Justice is Coming. They're saying, hey, we need corporate tax cuts, but they're super unpopular. So how are we going to get them? Oh, let's pretend that the Democrats are killing children. So that way, when we get into office, we won't do anything about it. We'll just make sure, though, that the tax cuts for the rich keep flowing and flowing and flowing. It's a strategy they came up with very consciously. So they and unfortunately, it gets like a poison into the minds of these people, and then they spread it around. And then Tucker said, I mean, it's all about the others. And he starts demagoguing about the others and how they all do child sacrifice. But let's remember our own traditions. So what did God ask Abraham to do?
Yeah.
Well, what did God do himself to his only son? So if you're a Christian, read the Bible. Read the Bible. And so this idea that the others are so scary and killing children, it's absolute nonsense. It's junk and poison they put into people's heads so the Republicans can get more tax cuts for the rich.
And thank you for reminding those who follow Scripture. As I have said, I believe Scripture is the inspired word, not the literal word. Stuff like slaves obey your master. I can't get down with that. I don't give a damn where it's written at. Okay. And also, if a woman was pregnant and a man hit that woman in the Old Testament and she had an abortion or miscarriage, well, it wasn't attributed to him as a murder. He had to pay a civil fine, but murder was considered, well, life for a life back then. Just some context for you.